Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We have another Who What Said at Mexico Grand Prix, and this is going to be the most exciting one that we have done until now. Let's play the videos and then we will give our honest opinion.
And that is who said what. I'm sorry for him.
What did I say?
I don't know. Let's play.
Play the video.
Congratulations, second place for Lando. Well recovered after all that going on with Verstappen. Did you think that the penalties were fair, were enough?
Probably not enough. I mean, it's getting a bit ridiculous. So I'm applaud the FIA stewards. Enough's enough. Let's just have some good, clean racing moving forward. Lando drove brilliant. Congratulations to Carlos. He drove a brilliant race. That was an exciting race.
So how do you deal with it now? Do you speak to, I don't know, the FIA president? How do you take this conversation forward? Because it sounds like you're, this is still something that you're not happy about, clearly.
No, I think the stewards are on it. I think that's clear by the penalties that they assessed. So I don't think we need to do anything. Just let the stewards do their job. They did a good job this weekend.
And finally, the constructors' battle's looking tight, isn't it? Your rivals in red, just walking alongside us here, they're getting close.
It's a lot tighter than I'd like it to be, but it's great for Formula One. Great to see Ferrari and McLaren going at it for the World Championship. Certainly can't rule out Red Bull. They're not far behind, but it's going to be an exciting finish to the season.
It's the best podium in the year. I'll let you get to it. Thank you.
What he wants? Like a minute?
Maybe he wants Red Bull out of the
Formula One.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
he
think
has.
like his interview was, as he said, ridiculous. Not ridiculous as race. I don't know what he wants, but it's
That
like
was
20,
too much
20,
to say.
20 seconds. Okay, I'm not saying that it was too much. It was okay, the 20-second penalty, like double penalty, 10 plus 10, but it was not enough to say it. You need to be, I'm sorry for this word, but you need to be crazy.
Out of your mind, like that.
Yeah, it's too, I think, I don't know what
That's
he
too
was
much.
thinking. Maybe he was that race stress, maybe something other when he said that word, but like it was not enough, I think.
Let's listen to his competition. What he wants to say.
Kristen, not a good day in the office. Your drivers seem to keep the stewards busy. Let's start with Max. How did you view the incidents on first turn 4 and then again, more importantly, turn 7?
Well, look, I mean, Max didn't leave the track at turn 4, and then at 7, Lando opened the door very late. They both ran off there, but the problem is, I think we're going to get into very dangerous territory of at what point is a dive bomb going to be okay. So I think really that the FIA and the drivers need to sit down and decide what is acceptable and what isn't. So I thought 10 seconds was a bit on the harsh side today.
Unsurprisingly, Zach didn't think it was enough. I want to ask you about turn 7. You mentioned the word dive bomb. I mean, from the outside, that's what it seemed like. He absolutely lunged down the inside, and they both ran off the track there. It's cost Max in the championship, right? Having 20 seconds. Is there a conversation for you to have with Max about this style of racing?
Well, look, I mean, you've always got to play to the rules, and we'll look and learn from this race. And I think more important for us to understand today, we just didn't have the pace. So we had good pace in quali yesterday, but our race pace was nowhere compared to the Ferrari and McLaren. So that's really where our focus will be over the next 5 days.
And Checo and Liam was getting pretty spicy out there as well. I mean, what did you think of all that? Was there at any point a thought about, obviously you're all within the same stable, getting Liam to be more compliant with Perez?
Look, they're independent teams, and as you can see, they raced each other hard. There was contact, and Checo unfortunately picked up quite a lot of damage. There's about 65, 70 points worth of damage with the hole in the side pod and the floor. But that's racing. We saw a lot of tough racing out there today.
And finally, in the constructors' battle now, Ferrari have got ahead of you guys. Are there more bits coming? Because you mentioned the pace being a big concern here. Are there any bits coming between now and the end of the season to try and get that second place back?
Well, of course, we've got to keep pushing, and we've got to understand, what the swing in performance was, in the race today, and At the moment it seems just crucial. The tyres are so sensitive. You've got to have them. If you're not in the right operating window, you're nowhere.
Well, thank you. Cheers.
One more. First of all, can I talk firstly? Or?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't agree with him. That was not dive bomb. First thing. The second thing, of course, he will defend his driver. But also he knows that Max Verstappen just went too aggressive.
He's out of control.
Yeah, he lost control. The third thing, as I saw when he was talking for Perez, he's done with him.
Absolutely. Checo is out.
Next year, Checo said we are not going to have Checo on this video.
No.
But he said, I will be here next year to win the race. But I don't believe that. Do you have something to add?
Who was that person that we saw on the news that said that this is the last race for Checo at Mexico Grand Prix?
Brundle said that.
Brundle said that.
It's going to be last race. He said last race. Mexico with Red Bull.
Yeah.
If you want, you can check it on skysport.com.
Yeah.
F1 section. Do you agree with me in that 3 points or?
Look, Max has lost control clearly.
Yeah, definitely.
And he doesn't want to give the championship to Norris.
Yep.
And he is doing everything legal or illegal on the track to keep him behind.
Okay, I don't know what he said, but if you ask Max, I'm sorry, he would say that he was right, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't listen to him.
We will listen to him now and you will see what he says. Let's go.
Max, you had a great start, and in recent times that would have been enough for you, but unfortunately with the pace you've got in this car, is it making you maybe be more aggressive? Is it making you push even harder than you would ordinarily to try and keep positions right now? And that's where these
the
penalties
problem is that, of course, when you're slower, you're being put in those kind of positions, and I'm not going to give up easily. At the end of the day, it's also not about agreeing or disagreeing about the penalty. The only thing is 20 seconds is quite a lot. But the biggest problem of today, and that is also what I worry about, is of course the race pace, which was really not good. It's something that we need to analyze, because even without those penalties, we had no chance at all to fight up front.
It's only a 10-point gain for Lando on you today, but are you worried about the drivers now?
No, I'm not worried. This was just a really bad day for us, but I also know that we can do much better than this. So we just keep going at it.
I've just been talking to Checo. He obviously had a horrible day. How much do you want him to stay? How much do you need his help? And does someone else coming in help you, or do you just want to maintain the team you've got and fight together?
This at the moment is not our biggest problem. We need to improve our car, because if the car is better, naturally also Checo improves. And I'm not thinking about these kind of scenarios. I'm only thinking about how I can be faster with the car.
Have you got belief and faith the team know how to get this car faster this season?
Austin was already promising. It's just here we were really off. And I just hope that Brazil, again, we can be more competitive.
Thank you very much.
I think he just said that the car is a
disagree
garbage.
with Max Verstappen when he said it's too much 20-second, but why you did that? If you think it's too much 20-second, but when it comes to be aggressive out of the rules, it's normal. But when you have penalty, it's not too much. But also for Lando Norris was too much at Austin, but he said, okay, the stewardship gave me penalty, it's penalty, and job is done. But when it comes to himself, 20 is, I think 20 was the perfect. Not I'm not going to be like a Zach. Oh, it's not enough, or to say it's too much. I think the 20-second was okay. Double penalty.
Yeah.
Two positions. On two positions.
Two corners, two penalties. Yeah. But the thing is that he has lost himself.
I don't care.
He's not
Max
anymore.
I don't care.
And
I don't care.
He's like Mad Max. But
Yeah, but you can't be like Mad Max. The day will come, Lando will not let you easily. And there will be a very big collision, and you're risking yourself, your health.
he doesn't
Also,
care.
yeah, but he needs to care.
He
He
doesn't
he
care.
have
He just don't want to
he
lose.
has back on time. He has accidents with the 30, 40, 52 Gs, and he needs to be careful. But I agree with you. He doesn't care because he was top of Hamilton at
Yeah.
Monza,
Yeah.
and also thanks to
The Visor.
engineers that bring on Formula One that hollow thing saved Hamilton's life. And you can, I think it's too absurd to be that much aggressive. It's too
Definitely.
much. I
Definitely.
think that's my opinion.
No, I
Like
agree with that.
I'm not a Formula One expert. I'm not a journalist. I'm fan of Formula One. I'm watching. Like
We
content
love this
creator
sport
with you.
and we
Yeah, and
we watch
also
it
like
with
a
all
content
with our spirit.
creator, we are just trying to make something. Let's say like some videos, etc. Maybe we are totally wrong, but
Yeah.
this is our point of view, and we're just,
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
our
Yeah.
opinion, and you can have yours on the comment section, and we can discuss about it. Let's move on to Lando and see what he says.
Second penalties, though. Do you think this is a line in the sand that's being drawn now by the stewards to say this is now our expected behaviours from you? These are the penalties, if not.
I think this was I don't know. This was another step from Austin. Austin was.
Max's moves were.
I don't necessarily think any of us should have had a penalty in Austin. I'm not saying Max should have had one and me not. I don't think that's the case. I just don't think any of us should have had a penalty. Here, I think it was just a lot more clear for different reasons. I don't need to say them. But I respect Max a lot in what he does, how he races, all of these things. And I look forward to having good battles with him. I want to have them. This makes me smile, and this is what I love about racing, and it's kind of why I do it in a way. But things like today are it's a bit too far, and we both could be out of the race, and I just don't think that's how you should race. Maybe some people will disagree and say I'm wrong, but yeah, I think today was a step too far, and I think Max will know that, I hope, and we can then go ahead to have just some more clean, fair battles, because I look forward.
He's right.
Yeah, he's right,
Right.
but he's scared.
No, he's not like scared, but he just
He's
he
scared,
does.
man.
No, his character is like he just don't want to be so aggressive. He's just trying to be polite.
Max is gonna hit him, man.
And all of
On
them
one of the
are
races.
young men. I don't know how we are looking at the camera, but they are younger than me and you.
Absolutely, they are younger
They
than us.
also they are in, like, come on, not me, not you, not the other Formula One expert or journalist, or they can't know how they are thinking.
Yeah, we cannot
Because
know how
when
they're
you are
thinking.
going
Yeah.
300 kilometers an hour, and you must think different to be aggressive or not to be aggressive. But okay, like Norris is like more what was that word, opposite of hard,
More smooth,
more smooth, or like cotton,
Yeah,
and he just doesn't, as I see, he doesn't
likes
want to
to- let me-
offend something.
let me say like this: he loves driving, he loves competing, he loves having battles with other drivers, not only with Max, but in particular because Max is in first place, he's in second, and they are fighting for drivers championship, and he loves doing the battle with Max. But he's just saying like, I love doing the battles, but not push the boundaries, go over the limit, because at this particular track, what Max did was over the limit, and we saw that everyone agrees with it, and hopefully we won't see this. Like every F1 fan loves to see clean fights, clean battles on the track. This is what makes this sport exciting, and not being aggressive. Yeah, okay, we like to see like collisions and things, but not injuries. That particular let me say, like, rocket getting into the corner, that's risky and that's dangerous. And Lando is saying like that, like, let's have clean battles. I'm not against it, but don't risk our lives. That's all he's saying, and I agree with him. Hopefully Max is going to get more calm and not be too much aggressive on the turns, on the pedals, not hit the gas too much, not risking others' lives, because 350 kilometers an hour on that straight line, because this is the longest straight line, and the dangerous corner of a straight line, and it's tight. It's not that white corner. It's so tight. If you go 350, and God knows if your brakes doesn't work, you're done.
Also, we are done. Thanks for watching. Just don't forget to like the video. If you have any opinion,
Subscribe to the channel.
also,
Comment down below on the comment box, and we will see you on the next one.